Wow, this is beautiful. I mean, I never really, you know, thought water could be so cool. I mean, look how beautiful it looks. See, that's what's the beautiful thing about water, you know? Even though there's so many rocks in its path, it just flows. Water doesn't care. Water's a gangster, yo. Water's like the OG of this stuff, you know? I mean, yeah, like sometimes you get sad in life, and or maybe you don't like your job, you know, and then you got like other stresses. Maybe you have to study for a test or something, or like a quiz, you know, or maybe you got children and you're always tired and stressed out. Whatever it is, you got to take look at the water. It flows over, and look at how many rocks are in its way. Those are bigger rocks than I think anyone really faces in their lives. If you like really think about it. So, yeah, take a lesson from water. Nature has a lot to teach us. I mean, the water's just so graceful about it too. You know, I mean, just look at that. It's not like making a big deal about it either. It's just casually just going past the rocks. It doesn't care if the rocks want to try stopping it. It's like, nah, bro, it's my time, and I'm gonna do what I want to do. You know, that's what it is. It's like, you know, your positive energy finally just like going against the negativity blocks. See, blocks rhymes with rocks. So, the negative rocks in your path or in your life that were stressing you, whatever. Just take a lesson from water. Be positive. Don't let your negative thoughts make you not be good. Be good. You know, that's what the water's teaching you. It's saying every water drop has its day. You know, because even like, okay, let's just say like it rains, right? And then the sun starts to like warm up the atmosphere, and that's why like the water, like what we're seeing right now, starts like evaporating, right? Or evaporating, whatever, and becomes like a cloud basically, right? And then the same water droplets like then like fall back on the ground, and then they like through the ground or whatever, they come back to their home, which is this, like they have their day, they come back and just relax over here, not giving a shit about anything, just flowing, just doing its own thing. See, we see water as water. We don't see it as like many different like water particles or anything. But that's kind of what it is. Each droplet is like, just imagine it as a particle, even though it's technically like would have way more particles in it as well. But that's not the point. The point is like like it's a particle of this whole water. But see how those little particles make up this big, you know, wonderful view of nature. It's that each particle, it's that each, like, raindrop, it's that each drop of water. It's like every single positive thought counts. If you think about the water drops as being positive thoughts flowing over the rocks that are trying to block them with negativity, then you kind of understand that, you know, you got to be positive. The more positive you are, the higher you can, flow over your rocks and blocks, you know? And yeah, I mean, I never thought nature could be so interesting. I mean, it's almost like meditation. That's what it is for me. I mean, I know there's a lot of stuff out there that says, oh, meditate this way or meditate that way, or go to the gym or go to like the yoga classes or whatever nonsense, right? But that's not real meditation, because real meditation, you can't do it like that. Meditation doesn't need like a place or a time to meditate, you know? It's like a state of being. When you kind of realize, it's like you kind of forget all the nonsense around you. So that's how it's been for me, and that's how I understand meditation, for me personally. I mean, I tried going to those yoga classes and stuff, but it's not as fun, you know what I mean? It's just like whatever. Like, it's just like, it's more about stretching and shit. Even then, it's like, there's like, yeah, you can feel like a little bit like, oh, I'm so exhausted and